Hi, my name is Mark Jaswal, and this is the application which I have built. So this is the pricing calculator. I have picked the third problem out of all of three problems, and you have to basically sign in the application to start, basically to get into the dashboard. So I'll just add the demo credentials, right, and I'll sign in. And once you have signed in, you will see the entire dashboard. So dashboard looks something like this, where you have a sidebar, okay, which is collapsible and expandable, okay, and you have three features over here: documents, reports, and archive. At the bottom section of the sidebar, you have these three toggle buttons where you can change the theme of your application, and at the end you have this sign out button, right? And if we come to the documents feature, okay, so it offers you three tabs, where in the all section you can see all the documents which you have created in the past, whereas in draft you will see all the drafts, and in finalized you will find all the finalized documents, right? Now we'll create a new document. We'll go through with the user journey now. Now when you want to create a new document, you have to enter the title of your document. So let's suppose I'll enter the top title as a test document, and we can name it as North Star, as it is populated. And you can also pick a date from the date range picker over here, and you can also add a currency of your own choice. So in this case I'll pick US dollars, and once I click on create document, a new screen has populated, where your name of the organization which you took, the name of the document, and date, and the currency which you have chosen is populated. Now here you can add your first item. So let's suppose in description I write an iPhone, and I add quantity as 2, and unit price, so individual unit price we can keep as $999, and we can add a discount of, let's suppose, 10%, and in tax we can add 18% tax. So it will show you basically the total item total, right? So if you hover on this item total, you can see like two items, $999, which equivalents to $1998, whereas 10% discount is applied, and after discount the amount is this, and plus 18% tax, so the total amount is 2112, right? So here it is, right? So you can simply finalize the document from by clicking on this button. So if I click on finalize document, so this document is finalized, right? So as you can also see here, right? And with this you can also print this document. So once you click on print, you will see a new view, where the view which you are going to get in the print, which is populated. On click of print, your print view will be populated, and you can simply attach a printer and print the invoice. Now if I go back here, right, so you can see like there are multiple documents which I have created in the past. So if I see the draft document, so it's a draft document, I have not finalized it yet. I can delete it. So if I delete it, it will be permanently deleted. But if I click on the test document, I can archive it. So if I archive it, it will be moved to the archived folder, and you will see only those documents which are draft or finalized. Now let's come to report section. In the report section, you can select a date range from which date to which date, and you can also use this toggle button, where you can count the drafts plus finalized, or if you just wants to count finalized documents only, so it will show you all the finalized document, and it will give you a descriptive report of all the documents which you have created in multiple currencies. So let's suppose in Indian rupee I have created one document, in Japanese yen again I have created one document, and in US dollar I have similarly created one document, right? And documents are listed over here, their price, everything is listed in this report. So if I go to archive section, so the items which you archived from your finalized list can be seen over here, and you can still restore it if you want. So this is the entire pricing calculator, right? And that's the entire flow of this application.